Imante and Eric Morgan appeared remotely in bond court today, both facing multiple charges in connection with Saturday's traffic stop in Inglewood that turned deadly.
WGN's Gaynor Hall is live at the criminal courts building with the latest on this still developing story. Gaynor?
Yeah, Ray and Micah, prosecutors laying out new details in court today on this traffic stop that ended with gunfire, leaving Officer Ella French dead and her partner fighting for his life.
And for the two offenders who have been charged in this case, we will prosecute this case to the fullest extent of the law.
This is a freeze frame from video of the traffic stop Saturday night at 63rd and Bell. 3 Chicago police officers in full uniform approached the gray SUV they pulled over for expired plates. 3 people were inside. Prosecutors say 22-year-old Eric Morgan was driving. His brother, 21-year-old Imante Morgan, was in the back seat. And a woman who has not been charged was in the front passenger seat. Eric initially cooperated, handing his keys over to Officer Ella French. But authorities say Imante got out of the car with a drink in one hand and a cell phone in the other. And after he refused to set the items down, he struggled with officers. While that was happening, Eric ran. One of the officers chased him. And back at the vehicle, prosecutors say Imante was partially back inside the car when he opened fire, fatally shooting Officer French in the head. A second officer who remains in critical condition was shot 3 times in the eye and the shoulder, and he has a bullet lodged in his brain. Prosecutors noting both officers still had their guns holstered and their body cameras were rolling.
Defendant Monty Morgan is seen on video emerging from that passenger compartment holding a gun in his left hand. He is seen looking around while standing above those officers. He then moves off of camera, and after several moments, he can be seen on victim 2's camera coming back into view and stepping over the bodies of those officers as they lay in the street.
After hearing the gunshots but not hearing his partners on the radio, the third officer stopped trying to handcuff Eric Morgan and ran back, exchanging gunfire with Imante. Prosecutors say he gave the gun to his brother, and the third officer shot Imante in the abdomen and arm. Eric kept running, hopped a fence into a yard, and residents held him down until police arrived. Imante Morgan, who remains hospitalized, is charged with Officer French's murder and several other charges, including attempted murder. He was on probation in Cook County for robbery. His brother, who faces weapons charges, is on probation for a theft charge in Wisconsin. And in another development, a source tells WGN investigates the mother of the men was herself arrested this morning during an altercation with security and police while trying to see her son at Christ Medical Center. Oak Lawn police confirmed the arrest, but charges have not yet been filed. A third man, Jamel Danzy from Indiana, is facing federal charges accused of straw purchasing the gun used in the shooting, and prosecutors say the SUV was registered to him. Chicago police officers packed the courtrooms for today's hearing.
Inexcusable, ridiculous.
The FOP president criticizing top police brass, the mayor, and state's attorney Kim Foxx for not attending. Fox's office says she was meeting with the FBI director.
Our department needs to do better. Our elected officials need to do better for our men and women. This needs to stop.
And at an unrelated event, Governor Pritzker calling the violence outrageous.
The family of the Officer French who passed away deserve to have the entire state grieve for their daughter, someone who has served honorably for the Chicago Police Department as well as for the public of the state of Illinois.
Prosecutors say both brothers gave videotaped statements. Funeral arrangements for Officer French still being finalized, and her partner, who was injured in the shooting, was undergoing surgery this afternoon. Reporting live outside the Layton Criminal Courthouse, Gaynor Hall, WGN News.